Numerous publications have recently singled out lipoinflammation as a cause of chronic obesity. But what exactly is lipoinflammation? And what are the consequences? Under normal conditions, 50% of adipose tissue is composed of adipocytes, which are responsible for storing the body's fat deposits. The remaining 50% is composed of pre-adipocytes, cells from the body's immune system such as M1 macrophages, M2 macrophages, and T lymphocytes, as well as extracellular matrix, blood vessels, and nervous system. An increase in calorie intake leads to increased visceral adipose tissue. This tissue tends to grow less by hyperplasia than by hypertrophy, which leads to an increase in adipocyte size, triggering a series of events. The outermost adipocytes suffer hypoxia and die. The products derived from this cell lysis then set off the inflammatory reaction. The adipocytes increase the secretion of pro-inflammatory adipokines, particularly IL-6 and TNF-alpha. These pro-inflammatory substances alter the metabolism of carbohydrates, which can lead to greater weight gain. The pro-inflammatory molecules act on the central nervous system, triggering an increase in appetite. Finally, as a result of hypoxia and the effects of pro-inflammatory substances, the M2 macrophages present in the adipose tissue are converted to M1 macrophages. M1 macrophages secrete more pro-inflammatory adipokines, which further the inflammatory process. These pro-inflammatory adipokines likewise produce a massive M1 macrophage infiltration, which increases inflammation. This process creates a re-entrant circuit, which perpetrates lipoinflammation and leads to an increase in obesity. The presence of inflammatory molecules interferes with the signals that register a feeling of fullness, and the patient continues eating. An alteration in carbohydrate metabolism likewise increases lipid deposits. A person suffering from lipoinflammation is more likely to develop comorbidities such as diabetes, arterial hypertension, and increased cardiovascular risk.